of exam71. As you can hear, I don't have voice today, so that's the best you can get. Okay, so I will go to the network folder. I'm on a Mac, so go on Windows, it's easy peasy. Go connect to server. Here. Exam Coletti. I find a long list of names, currently only 2 per Coletti. And I work here. Airbnb. Okay, let's see. Increase the font so you can see better. Okay, set latitude column F and longitude column G as number format with 4 decimal digits. Easy peasy. Here on Windows there is here a little bottom. On the Mac more number format. Okay. 4 decimal digits. Okay, that's it. Okay, or you can decrease the format here, but since there are already numbers. Okay, I save because you never know. In column N, write the hostname repeated 10 times. Equal. The hostname is in column B. Rept B2 10. Okay. All of them, obviously. Save. Then, in cell P2, calculate average price, the average of price for private rooms. So, equal average if price is column I, so the range where I have to check. So, private rooms, H column H, semicolon, the criteria are private room. Let's see whether the criteria is correct. No, with a capital P. And then the sum range is I colon I. Okay. Save. In cell P3, count the number of rows with price larger than 100. Equal count if price is I column I larger than 100. Okay. In cell P4, P7, insert a minimum and maximum latitude and minimum and maximum longitude. Equal mean of latitude, which is in column F. So F column F. Equal max F column F. Equal mean G colon G. Unfortunately, there is no easy way. Max G colon G. Okay. Save. In sheet scenario. Let's put it large. Fill in the yellow cells with appropriate formulas. So, well, easy peasy, eh? If I were you, I would be offended that I asked this kind of thing. Okay. Build a scenario manager with a configuration with lower costs, a configuration with smaller quantities, and a configuration with smaller quantities but higher costs. Then build a scenario summary. So save. Data. What if analysis, scenario manager. I add a new scenario. A configuration with lower costs. Changing cells. This one. Okay, the value 800, 700, 1200. Add another one. Scenario name, the smaller quantities. Oops, this time pay attention because we have to change other cells. Oh, it's interesting that I can change another cell according to the scenario name. Well, probably in the step before I would have had to select from B2 to C4, but it's interesting that it lets me change different cells according to the scenario. 18, 15, 10, add smaller quantities but higher costs. Changing the cells, and now here I have to select all of them. B2 800, C2 no, smaller quantities but higher cost, so B2 1300, C2 18, B3 1500, C3 15, B4 1600, C4 14. So smaller quantity, okay, that's it. Okay, summary. The result is D6, yes, fine. Okay, let's make it larger. Okay, don't forget to look at the interesting trick. These are the cost. It is a quantity. And this the result is the, what do we call, total cost. Okay. Save. Fine, done. In Sheet Solver you have a company which sells products. Fill in the yellow cell with appropriate formula. Insert here revenue per sale person. So revenue per sale person, okay. Multiplied by, there is a parenthesis, number of salespeople, to the power of, or is the little hat, okay. Diminishing return, okay. The parenthesis is not necessary. It works anyway because the power comes before the multiplication. Salaries, number of salespeople, by the cost per sale person. The profit, well, revenue minus salaries. Save. Find the optimal number of salespeople which maximizes the profit. So, solver. Set objective profit by changing the variable cell, salespeople. Constraints. Well, the only constraint I have that it's not negative, but it's already written. No other constraint. So, no, there was a constraint. Sorry, obviously that must be integer. So constraint add solve. Okay, 58. With 58 I maximize the profit. Save. Build a report sheet for that solver solution. Professor doesn't tell me before. Okay. Okay, answer report, it's here. Okay. In a new sheet, import the data containing a tab delimited file table.txt. However, I must set the decimal separator to dot and the 1000 grouping symbol to comma. How do I do? I can do it either before, so shut down Excel, because I'm on a Mac. On Windows it's easy because you can change it for Windows only. So you have three options here. On Windows you can set for Excel only. On the Mac or for Windows, you can set up it directly in your operating system. But there is a third and more interesting alternative. You can do it while importing. So, data from text. For those of you who have the old interface, oops, I don't have the old interface. Interesting. Damn. Let's see. Okay, delimited by a tab. Okay, the third option is working here, decimal separator dot comma. Alternatively, you can change it for the completing operating system for Mac or only for Excel for Windows. Should go, new sheet. Let's see. Yeah, this is the old interface. The new interface, the one with get and transform data, which some of you unfortunately have. I tried it on my Windows computer and it worked fine. Even doesn't even bother you with a dot and a comma, automatically recognizes it, so it's fine. Save, shut down Excel. Why it's making strange noises? Now access. Obviously it would have been, you probably are going to use the university computer if you are using a Mac, which is easier. If you want to use the virtual machine, it's here. Come on. Sure. Welcome. So let's see, it's car workshop. So create query 1 that lists all the cars bought in 2011. Okay, I open any directory. I digit backslash ubz01 fst, it's already here. Courses, exam Coletti, open car workshop, enable content, yes. Create query design. So I need ownership, repair costs, so I need repairs. I need the tables in the middle, which are cars, and that's it. Okay, no other. So I need the car plate, which is here. I need the cost. Okay, repair cost. Cost less than a parameter specified by the user. So, smaller than where is the square bracket? Alt 5. Okay, but only for the cars bought in 2011. Let's set up by year of, by date. Uh, 2011. For the moment I display also by year, because I want to see. Tell me a minimum cost, 40. No one. Very good. I love it. I know, smaller, larger. Cost less, so smaller is what's correct. So a maximum cost. Let's run it. Set it 200. No one. Let's set it 2000. 2065 records. Okay, let's not display this one and save. Query 1, fine. Okay. Create query 2 that lists the cars and how old they are in months. So create query design, cars, nothing else I think. Okay, so the cars, zoom, date diff in month from by date till now. Let's see whether the result makes sense. By date. Oops, by date it's in ownership. Sorry, I have to add ownership. Okay. Yes, makes sense. Save. Query 2. Done. Close. I check that I have everything. Look at the date. Okay, if the date is the date of the day in which you had the exam, it's fine. If it is 10 days before, it's not fine. So I've done everything. I shut down Windows. Shut down. Okay. And I also shut down the recording and wish you goodbye.